There it is. That's that
It's
time.
time for New Sports. Where you get your jockstrap on, you get your sports on. Look at Vic's new lead-in for the sports. Oh, look at that, look at that. The big head, and the basketball. Hey.
I love that.
That's only it acted.
That's a cool
It would act
thing.
correctly.
You did that, Victor?
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, Mario.
That's all Mario.
He inspired it.
Yeah.
Well,
It was inspired by his venture into sports.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. You ready for this? But DeVoe, you're not ready because you don't follow sports, right?
I'm following it here every Tuesday.
All right, you know what? You a gangster on ice.
You are. You is.
I
my
hear
sister.
about Mike Vick now, and I can relate.
Oh, okay.
About a year ago, I was like, who?
Okay. Hey, you know what? We have a theme out here. We say, in NFL, always, let's hear it for the little man. And the little man, who's a big man, is Troy Polamalu, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's all take a look at the little man on screen. There we go.
Oh, that's something to scream about. Whoa, they played with that picture.
Well, that man is not only known for his devastating hair that flies in the face of the offensive people scared to death that he's coming with a hairbrush, but more importantly, that
He's
the little man,
like a wild man,
the little man there came in first NFL Player of the Year. So the question became, because Mario and I, he tends to, you see what he's doing? You see what's happening? You see what he's doing? See, I'm out here trying to lay the groundwork for a man. And he's been involved in football, so he knows.
You got a little man. You can't, wait a minute. You can only claim such a certain level of legitimacy.
What?
You have a little, a WC Fields lookalike and a little Polamalu dog.
Okay.
Abusing little midget people. Something, I don't know, little people. I'm not getting involved in those controversies.
I didn't say anything about little people. I said the little man.
Okay.
He's you know what, on the field of play,
yes,
even though he's big in impact, physically he's considered smaller than most men that's going to be on the field.
Oh, okay.
So I said, let's hear it for the little man.
Little women know too. You got little scrotums, little nuts.
Wow.
See, take a look.
No.
That's what you call it, a TT.
All right, you guys, let me set you up for New Sports.
Please take it away, Victor.
Let me set it up, man. I can't help it. Okay, you guys, when we do New Sports, all we do is wrap around the sports that you already know.
BSing all the way
Oh,
through
it's
this.
Not.
Come on, let's do this serious this time,
we are.
Mario.
This is serious.
It is?
Yeah, because remember, DeVoe, what the motto is: sports wrapped around sex, or sex wrapped around sports. It goes hand in hand. You can't get away from it. Yeah, see? So our first topic is Troy Polamalu, but what came after that is the cats that came in from second, third, fourth, and fifth in the voting, and it's going to prompt a question I have here. So before we go any further, let me just tell you who it is. The little man right there that you see in that graphic also has a team of folks who played very good this year, but they didn't take first. So I'm going to say the names real quick for you. Clay Matthews, linebacker, Green Bay Packers. He's off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Third, James Harrison, the Hurt. That's what I call him. He's just the Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The Hurt came in third. He's Pittsburgh Steeler linebacker. And also Julius Peppers, the Freak, defensive end, Chicago Bears.
He has a name that sounds delicious. Make me think of sandwiches.
Julius.
Like some peppers, too.
You know what? You see,
some peppers on it.
I don't know how he went there, but he did.
It doesn't sound like a Julius Peppers, like orange Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
It sounds like a sandwich.
His name made me think of barbecue, sausages.
Like I said, you guys, we are new sports.
There you go. Sausages.
Right.
Wrapped around sex. You keep it real.
Hey, here's the other part, though. The last cat in the top five is Brian Urlacher, linebacker, Chicago Bears. What I like about this group is that you have a couple of Steelers and a couple of Bears and a Packer squeezing
Mud
in.
Packer.
See, I knew he was going with it.
You don't like them very much.
No.
You never heard about
you talk about Mud Packers. Unfortunately, every time I hear about the Green Bay Packers, I think of Mud Packers. I don't want to say anything.
Now, what do you think of when you think of that?
Well,
what's your visual?
Gross.
Like what? Scratch and sniff.
Mud Packers. Anybody packing mud, I don't care where you packing it. Unless it's going to be building a house, it's not cool.
Well, I can tell you the people who are... I'm not going to even show your face, man. I did that on purpose because I know what he's doing. First, the people that's under 25 really don't know what mud packing is. So
I'm over 25, but I don't know what mud packing
they'll find out.
All right.
They will find out. You still
don't feel like
you got to travel some other countries.
Okay. Well, other countries.
Go to Greece.
They know what mud packers are.
Yeah, they know all about it.
I guarantee you.
Spend some time.
Mud packers is something
You'll
different.
come back. You'll have a different attitude. Voice will be a little higher.
That sure
will be cool.
What about in Rome? They doing it over there too?
Oh yeah, the Romans are crazy about packing some mud.
Oh man,
They have mud packing baths.
All right, you know what? I'm going on, you guys, because like I said,
don't listen to him.
That's okay. Here we are. We still give some legitimate sports facts. But before we do, this is going to be an interesting question because we now know who the top defensive players are. And we're going to go to the next question, which is what is the toughest defensive position to play in the NFL? So I used this little graphic because I do believe the hurt, I call him the silverback, that when we scroll up a little bit here, we'll sit back and see who the silverback is. The silverback is James Harrison. Why? Because he's the hurt. Why you laughing?
Like when your boyfriend with that nostril action, huh?
You laughing at his lips?
She likes the nostrils.
She's laughing at his lips, aren't you?
I can do my nose.
His head is big as all get out, but those lips, they got the nerve to be twisted to the side.
I don't know. Let's compare. Let's compare Mario's lips and James Harrison's lips.
Oh no, Mario has no lips compared to his lips.
Okay. I'm leaving it alone. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay. Okay.
And big lips.
And big lips. You know what?
Go ahead with the story.
Now, when I seen this, Mario, stop it. Stop. You're hurting. You're chasing the fans away. Okay.
I was practicing.
Well, practicing what?
That's the faces I get during my physicals.
You should never make those faces. Don't practice that.
Well, hey, the thing about it is, the interesting part about everybody really looks at James Harrison as being somebody. You know, he kind of reminds you of the next Ray Lewis, but not trying to motivate people. He is really that person that says he's dead serious about not caring about media. He's not caring about the hype and everything. So, you know, I wanted to sit back and say this picture represents how he is on and off field about his work. Now, with that in mind, say, yeah, he brings the wrath and the hurt. So, you know, Mario's having fun with that. Don't worry about it, DeVoe. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying not to. It's entertaining, though. You know what I mean? We gotta just put the camera on him and just let him go. Well, no news, no nothing. Just watch him.
Well, the sound effects are necessary. So
okay, but I want to hear the story, Mario.
Okay.
Stop talking about the sound effects.
Now it's my fault.
I know. All right, here we go. Now, Mario's going to get involved in this because, of course, he's the only person really in here, except you fans outside there who can tune in, packstereo.tv/live, click morning coffee, go down, hit new sports, and you can follow the graphic and all the other stuff. Yeah, they're going to get it. I run fast in this bitch. All right, so here we go. All right, rank the toughest defensive positions, and I'm going to name the positions, and for those of you who want to follow, just check out this little graphic. Cornerback, defensive end, strong safety, free safety, linebacker, and tackle. Now, before I go any further, there are different categories of linebacker, and they're strong safety, free safety. So they have rovers now. The game has evolved in so many different ways, and Troy Polamalu is a guy who almost plays all the positions in roving on the field. Now, with that being in mind, is that the toughest position that he plays? And I had to stop and think. I said, I don't think so. I'm going to go to a former high school linebacker known in Windsor Hills, Baldwin Hills, View Park, California.
That would be us over here.
That's right.
I know.
That's why he's making a big deal of it.
Right.
Girl.
I know.
I wear my jockstrap. Just sometimes, just for fun.
That's right.
Want to smell it?
No.
Okay. Leave that alone. So, Mario, here we go. You looked at the positions here. You played former linebacker.
Yes, I did.
What is the toughest? And rank them.
I actually played tackle and defensive end before, too.
Okay.
Yes, I think linebacker is the hardest position.
Really?
I agree.
Why would you agree, DeVoe?
Because think about what they have to do and what happens to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tacklers are pretty bad, too. They got to be so...
You're good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I used to watch football in high school.
Oh, yeah?
I was very
that long ago they had football? Different. It was a different sport.
Ring. You see
that was a different sport.
Isn't that ring
pretty? IQ or sperm
count? Look at that ring right there.
I always say,
I didn't realize I put it on my middle finger. That was for you.
That's a split when you pick your nose. Get that long distance flick. You do a long distance flick with that.
You guys are wrong.
Anyway,
okay. Hey, so give me the and Mario. I know you why, but you got to give me the argument if you pick one.
Even when you play defensive line,
yeah,
and you hit on every play now,
right?
But they're right in front of you, and you're used to it, okay?
Right.
So you got like inches less than a foot apart.
True.
You don't build up that velocity.
Yeah.
But on every play, every running play, the linebackers are singled out to be blocked, almost always by a person that's bigger than them. So that's why you have to be a certain breed. What you have on the guys is that you're smaller, but you're quick.
Right.
So you have to you still are throwing off tackles. And because I played offensive line too, I played offensive line and middle linebacker.
Gotcha.
And I went both ways, but I knew what it was like to go downfield and hit a linebacker.
Right.
And I just think you set them up. It's just a very hard position. It's hard to last a long time. You really get injured. You're hit. And you got to be mean. You better keep moving.
Right.
They never stand still.
Right. And here's the part. Now, I'm going to say this for a reason. I'm going to get to the reason why later. But when we talked about a position, because of what the linebacker is, he's supposed to be the combination of a strong, big man, but not the biggest, but a fast, big man, but bigger than the secondary. So he plays these moves.
He's tackled.
He's doing a lot.
Do a lot of the
he's
tackling.
complex.
He is. He's the brains because he's supposed to know schemes. He's supposed to know the field, and he's supposed to react within between 1 to 2.5 seconds and make his adjustment, know where to go, and they're targeting him. So the part that made me think of this, Mario, is Troy Polamalu now somewhat as the next evolution of where a linebacker has to go because of athleticism required? Do you think that's where it's going?
I think he's actually the next level of where the defensive backs have to go. In other words, what he represents is a very hard-hitting, physical, strong safety.
Right.
He's big, but he has the ability to roam.
Got you.
But because the requirements are also different, I'm not sure he's the best at pass coverage, okay?
Right.
As some, but he's good, okay? He's solid, okay?
Right.
But he brings those other dimensions, which is his ability to blitz,
right?
The physical dimensions, the ability to support on the run, okay?
Got you.
So that's very solid,
Okay.
And he's still fat. Excuse me, I'm just saying there's different breeds, and he's that big physical. He's a hitter.
Okay. Now that you've picked it, because we all are saying linebacker right now is still the toughest. Now, we have 6 categories, Mario. Just quickly go through, if you had to rank them, the toughest positions 1 through 6. I can't wait to see who's 6th position, because this is going to be interesting.
Number 1 position is linebacker, the actually toughest field position on the defensive field, okay?
Okay.
Next, I'll put strong safety. Similar things. You got to be able to do really good pass coverage, but also support the run.
Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, hard position to fill because they're guys who really do real pass coverage, a lot of it,
right?
But have to then be able to do a tackle, hit somebody.
Yeah.
Hard position, okay?
Okay.
Next most difficult position to me would probably be free safety.
Got you. 2 safety positions.
Yeah, because ultimately the free safety is to prevent all long passes.
Right.
Okay, and then when the big 240-pound running back breaks free in open field,
right.
You're the little son of a bitch who's supposed to come up and hit him.
Come on, let's do this. I got you.
It ain't happening.
No, let's go.
Okay, so that's terrible. You can imagine the look on their face. They're like, tackle him, tackle him, please. Oh shit. So I'm just saying. So okay, now. So that's okay. So that's the backs. Now, next most difficult, I would probably say, is cornerback.
Okay.
Because of what's required again.
Right.
And they always see you only when you mess up. You might play a perfect game
so true, man.
and just have 1 or 2 plays where everybody